Well, joining us now from Accra in Ghana, we have sports journalist Gary Al-Smith. Gary, great to have you on again. Gary, just tell us why these qualifiers have been called off and if at this early stage it's possible that next year's Cup of Nations could be pushed back.
First of all, why has it been called off? I mean, the entire world has witnessed a state of postponement, suspensions, or outright collapsing of major sporting competitions across board. And so, in fact, many watchers believe that the Confederation of African Football delayed in making that decision to call the qualifiers off because, I mean, as country after African country was confirming cases of the coronavirus, it seemed not quite sensible to carry on with the games, especially also because a lot of African players are based in Europe and in parts of the world where the coronavirus is wreaking havoc.
And just give us an idea, Gary, at the moment in terms of domestic football in Ghana, what sort of impact is the coronavirus having?
At the moment, none. The Ghana Football Association is just asking people who will go to the stadium to follow advice that has been given by the health ministry and so on and so forth. But at the moment, I can tell you that Ghana has not suspended its league. There will be league matches today. It should be kicking off in about 6 minutes, actually. And also, it is not one of the African countries that has postponed its league. So you have countries like Morocco, like Kenya, like Egypt, like DRC, and two others who have outrightly suspended their leagues because of the coronavirus. Ghana is not one of them.
Now, the European League's obviously so popular with fans in Ghana. How are they feeling about the fact that they've got nothing to watch on the TV now?
The biggest question is, what are we going to do with our weekends, I guess? I mean, considering that many people in these parts, support or love not just the football teams, but they follow things like Formula One, like cricket, like golf, and so on and so forth. And this weekend was supposed to be a huge sporting weekend with all these sports having major events cancelled around the world. So I guess that finally the TV can get a break and normal life is going to happen for many people.
And Gary, is it in some ways, in the short term, pretty good news for example, the Ghana's top league, because people can focus on the sport that's on their doorstep?
Well, we hope so, don't we? I mean, the Ghana Premier League is seeing a small resurgence because of a lot of issues that have happened in the past year. And if the European leagues are going to be off until early April at the least, and the Ghana Premier League is able to market itself well, maybe, just maybe, it might be able to get the converts that it has been losing to the European leagues for so long. So probably that's the silver lining in this very dark cloud.
Gary Al-Smith joining us from Accra in Ghana. Thanks so much, Gary, for your time.
Thank you for having me.